If you ain't bold, you won't get no gold. Old time gold miner saying. Join me as I grab my scuba gear and hit the rivers in search for that beautiful precious yellow metal. Watch as I explore and snipe and get some beautiful color. Bask in the beauty of the underwater worlds as I encounter some unexpected fishy friends. Exploring lost wreckage, looking for treasure. Join me on one of my most beautiful Goldventures yet, Summer of Scuba. Wow. Look at those healthy rainbows. And after poking around a while, I found the pay streak, and I started seeing some nice color show up in this crevice. So I get out my sucker tool, fan around, scrape, and suck up that beautiful yellow metal. Wait, I see another flash! Oh yeah, so I'll snipe that up. And as I continue to scrape and snipe this crevice, I realize not just this crevice, but all the other crevices nearby it seem to be on the gold path. But I only had an hour of underwater time on my tank, so I had to get as much gold as I could with whatever tank I had left. With only about 20 minutes of dive time left, I was going to work this gold area and try to suck up as much as I could. This is the most fun I've ever had getting gold. My tank is almost out of air. I have to get whatever I can right now. Here's the result of my 1 hour sniping that day. Not being able to sleep, I came back 3 days later, and I immediately got right back on the gold path where I left off and started sniping up that beautiful gold. This is so fun. I started having trouble getting more color, so I decided to move around and explore the area. Captivated by the beauty of this underwater world, I spent the rest of this tank looking around and admiring the enchanting glow of this underwater paradise. I got a little more gold, and then my tank was over. So I went back to shore and poked around with the vacuum.
Vacuum cleanup for the past hour. Wow, hundreds of birdshot, if not thousands.
This old stricken life of a cowboy's goodbye.
Gold right there. Right there. Some smalls. Traveling over this crazy bedrock and slippery wet flip-flops. Just another end of a great day prospecting here in the California Motherlode.
Kings are bound to be born.
A few days later, at a new location, I was greeted by some truly monstrous fish. This water was much deeper and colder and could support these behemoths. They followed me around my whole time here, staying very close. I explored the wreckage of what appeared to be an old gold vessel. I wonder how much gold they got. I wonder what gold was got here, and what may still be here. This area feels as if time is frozen. It's like an alien world, so cold and dark, full of mystery. Hey, check out this guy. Is he big enough for you? I was fanning to reveal crevices wherever I could, but I wasn't seeing anything promising. Where is that gold? It must be around here somewhere. I was running out of air, and I was looking desperately for a crevice to work. And then I found a crevice that looked somewhat promising, and I found my first piece of gold. This crevice might be a nice producer when I get to the bottom. However, the more I worked, the more I was beginning to realize there wasn't much more gold in this crevice to be found. This day was pretty much over. And here's the gold I got for that day. It wasn't enough, so a few days later, I was back out again, with a buddy. And this would be my last day doing scuba in the river this summer. And no matter what happens, I've had a great time exploring this beautiful underwater world by scuba. just horsing around. I really need to put some gold in my snuffer bulb now. I started to thoroughly explore a lot of the crevices in the area. I was revealing lots of crevices, but I wasn't seeing the flash of gold anywhere. I was beginning to wonder if this area had been worked thoroughly and then, over the years, had been filled back with cobbles by floods. This was a very real possibility. Or perhaps, I was just not on the gold path. Although this crevice looked very promising, I found no gold inside. So I found a boil hole and started fanning around. Hey look, some color. A small piece. After searching around, I found a crevice and a small piece of gold inside. Perhaps I would get some more from here. Well, I did get a little bit more, but not much. But I had a great time. And I thank you all for joining me on this summer of scuba.